The home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Number 70 gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, number 11.
First offering on its way. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. 2-0 count, the pitch. The count now at 2-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Strike two called, and it's even at 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Hit in the air to center field. Davis giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Up next for the Rays, Eric Sogard. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
One out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting third.
Into the box now, right Austin Meadows. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 26 home runs and 59 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he got him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he's on making some contact.
Now in the box, number 35. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grichuk moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first from Rogers Center. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out of the bullpen, and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
Now with the plate, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last for that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and one. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So coming to the plate, Devin Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
This one's down to third. Diaz gloves it, throws in time, and that's out number one. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Ball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Davis leads off second with one gone in the inning. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So we're under in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one, well below the zone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
Here's Justin Smoke now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. A run, a hit, and a man left. Second inning coming up from Toronto, all tied at 1-1. So striding in, Tommy Pham, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Grichuk is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First offering on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. That's wide. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that misses 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. On a line to shortstop.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lowe. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-0. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. McGuire recovers, and that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. And
now
quite a turn of events
number
there,
11.
as not only is he on a dropped third strike, but a run scores as well. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Bo Bichette. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bichette, just 21 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Ground ball right side. Travis showing off his range. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rays 2 and the Blue Jays 1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading up for Toronto, the left fielder, Teoscar
Here comes the first pitch.
Hernandez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Stepping up now, Brendan Rodgers, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Theo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Hit down the third baseline. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
In there, and it's even at 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. McGuire leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Jonathan Davis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The set and the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2 down, runners at first and second. Three and 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So stepping in, Devin Travis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Toronto in just a moment. Here's Eric Sogard.
Leading off for the Rays.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Bounce to first. To his right, Smoke. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So the base is empty here with one away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Smoke scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up a 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Rays strand just the 1. They still lead it 2-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Vladimir
Leading
Guerrero
up
Jr.
for the Jays,
He'll lead things off here
the
in this
third baseman,
one-run contest.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Swung on and chopped to third. And that's out number 1. Well,
Now
it's still
batting,
early, but it's also worth
designated
noting
hitter,
that he'd be in line for the
Lourdes
win if this keeps up as we take a look at the
Gurriel.
league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for a strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Justin Smoke. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2.
The 0-2 once more. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Davis on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third base.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Now batting, Yandy Diaz. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He showed right there why
Now
having
batting.
a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. Richard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. d'Arnaud gathers it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now back.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Rodgers, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Into the box, Randall Gritcher. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. One and one.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Softly hit out to short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Stepping into the box, Brandon Lowe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. Cue shot here out towards short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eric Sogard.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here
Now
after all.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Standing in, Austin Meadows. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Meadows carries a batting line right at 240.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
This is skied into short left center. Rogers has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Davis.
Leading off
It was
for
a
the
walk in his last
The
trip.
center fielder, number 49.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Stepping in, Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hops this one up low over to his left, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, number 27.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Number 70 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For Tampa Bay, number 70.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 0-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And he is in there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. And they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ball even at 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ready with the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping up now to Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set, the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
The 0-2. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Blue Jays strand 3 through 5, all even at 2-2. Carmen Perez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 16, Carmen Perez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The first baseman, number 35.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0 home is taken down and in for a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Rogers scoops it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1 hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Rogers on at first, nobody out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes.
The
That
right fielder,
elevated
number
fastball.
50.
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But
Rich
most
it.
of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fouled off. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hands.
And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. Rendell Grichuk, a 2-run shot, number 22 on the year, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Now batting, number 49.
Standing in now, Jonathan Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
That's
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike now. Here's the 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 2-2. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the
Now
inning.
batting, the second baseman, Devin Travis.
In now, Devin Travis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner, too, after that one as we get another look at it here. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Derek Law is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Leading off the inning, Yandy Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Brandon Lowe. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. This is pulled into right. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it here, 4-2. Oliver Drake gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Got him swinging on the split fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated
So
hitter.
1 away now in the Toronto
Lourdes.
7th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1 out, nobody on. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Justin Smoke, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Striding into the box, Bo Bichette. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Tepera rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. .3-0 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball four now to start the eighth inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Now the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest.
Meadows.
So a runner at first now with one away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Bichette, a runner at second with one away. Popped up. Tepera with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 35.
At the plate, number 35. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. On to second, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
And now with the possible time run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. The 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. Strike 2 up in the zone. The 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Davis. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Rays will settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Toronto leads this one 4-3. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
Daniel Robertson is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 28, Daniel Robertson.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1-1, no strike.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Brendan Rodgers. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. Rowe, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Randall.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and he misses again. 2-0. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Slow little roller to third. He's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains a 4-3 game. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Ken.
Kevin Kiermaier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready once again, Yandy Diaz. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 home. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Carmen Perez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282.